It's a nice little place.
I like the word grotto.
It's a good word.
Yeah, we're in hashtag cave spot. Put that on the gram. That'll go hard.
That does go hard.
We're in the cave spot.
Bitches love that, dude.
So this is what we were talking about last episode. We had a video that we had to scrap.
Yeah, and we recorded it here.
The video fucked up, and we couldn't get an episode out of it, and it was in this spot. So here is, like, we're seeing if this spot is cursed, if we run into another issue.
I think it's a good spot.
No, it's a good spot. I'm just saying for the...
I mean, there are a lot of like orifices in the rock.
Okay,
that maybe
that's gross.
An appendage.
You're
could
sexual
come out of.
today. What's going on?
What? Orifice just.
You're talking about orifices.
It just means hole, dude. It's not. It's not anything inherently sexual.
Yeah, but like
that was your fault.
Come on.
All I'm imagining though is that like the malice arms from Zelda are gonna like come out of all the holes and they're gonna ruin the video. Yeah, just like they did last time.
They're gonna come out of.
No one
walls.
knows about that though because they didn't see the video from last time because it got corrupted.
Yeah. Have you watched that back? It's on the channel, but it's unlisted.
Yeah, no, I know.
Or maybe it's.
I haven't watched the whole thing. I think I watched like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's like 20 minutes with good audio, and then there's an hour of
us
nothing.
Just talking into the phone.
Yeah, and you can't hear anything.
It's pretty good.
It was the ambiance, the mise en scène was insane. Okay, can I just?
I hate you.
What? What's wrong with mise en scène?
There's nothing wrong with mise en scène.
I can't say mise en scène.
No, you can. You can. It's fine.
Anyway, we're back. Welcome back. Did we say welcome back to the show?
We might not. Welcome back to episode 20.
I don't remember. Yeah, double digits.
Almost have all of our rights as a podcast. Once we hit 21,
then we'll be able to drink.
Yeah. No, then we'll be able to, it's finally we'll be at that spot where, much like those who are 21 years of age, we'll have all of our rights.
And then we'll do the drinking special.
But we'll just
where
like,
we
drink
get
water.
Shit-faced drunk.
But we're not like actually
blackout
in real
drunk,
life, so we can't do that.
Well, we can.
We can't.
We can. Who's saying we can't?
Who's saying that we're not just acting?
That's right. This is all acting. This is method acting.
Yeah, right. We're actually not. We don't even know each other in real life.
I'm gonna method act being
an alcoholic.
Being an alcoholic, and I think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Here's an idea. What if we separate?
That's fine. I think. See you, man.
What if good episode? What if we separate all people into two categories?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hear me out, right?
I'm waiting.
We separate them into night people and day people.
What about like the people who just work best in like the middle of the day?
Well, they will be day people.
Well, what about like morning people?
They're day people.
Okay.
Because morning people work into the day, and they go to bed before 8 p.m.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Carry on.
But there's some people I feel like that should just be night people.
Yeah.
Right? Like drug dealers, construction workers.
What if I, as a day person, really want to get my drug on, and then I gotta
see if you're a day person, I don't think you can do drugs. I think if you do drugs, you're a night person automatically.
Unironically, the disproportionate amount of night people that there will be as opposed to day people is like really high.
I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of fucked up normal people. Not like fucked up that would make them a night person. I'm saying there's people who are fucked up because they're so normal and boring and have no personality.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, but then what about all the people who like are fucked up because they do drugs and now they got to only be night people? Because they got to get their drug on.
Well, then they're a night person. I'm sorry.
Like John Mulaney.
He's a night person, for sure.
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I've seen his... I haven't watched his special. I want to.
So don't get me wrong. I think that John Mulaney has like always been funny. I mean, I don't think...
I like where this is going.
Yeah. I don't think that he's like, the best comedian ever.
Yeah.
That would go to... I don't know. But...
George Carlin.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome. Anyway,
we love George Carlin. Shout out. All right,
like he just looks horrible. Like, and I don't mean this in like I'm not in any way making fun of his appearance or anything. Like
And you're not going to believe this. I have one thing that can explain it all.
What is it, Jackson?
It's he does cocaine.
I know.
No,
he stopped.
He's just, well, yeah.
He's in rehab, and now he looks like he's aged 10 years.
You think so?
So here's my thing. Like, yeah, have you seen him, like, recently? Like, if you look at a clip of him from, like, 5 years ago.
I will say, I saw him, I've seen clips of his special, and I'm like, that looks like the John Mulaney I've always known. That guy doesn't look like he does coke. And then I saw him on, like, a podcast with Theo Vaughn, and he looked like a 50-year-old.
Right.
Like, midlife crisis.
But that's, like, recently, because he's gotten off of cocaine.
So maybe he needs to get back on, is what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying. So I think we've discovered that cocaine is actually...
Cocaine is very good for you.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but it's really great for the skin.
It's akin to the fountain of youth.
I know, I wouldn't go that far. But
well, it is.
It's good for the skin, bad for the mind. You give a little somewhere, you take a little away somewhere else, you know?
Right.
Especially, like I don't know, I think he seems like a good dude. As far as I know, I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think that doing crack makes you a bad person.
Well, was he doing crack or was he doing cocaine?
He's doing cocaine. Sorry, my bad.
Well, they're both cocaine, but was it cocaine or was it crack cocaine?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe you got to watch the special for that.
I guess so.
No, but I have wanted to watch that.
Yeah, we got to get Theo Vaughn on here.
He seems like the kind of person who would be on this podcast with us right now.
I mean, no, but I think it would be really,
you don't
really
think so?
Funny. No.
I think he fits the vibe so
I think we
easily.
gotta get Noel Miller. Like, without Cody, just Noel.
Is that an insult at Noel?
No. I guess a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're both really fun. No, we can get them both on.
Okay.
Who's who, though?
What do you mean who, like, between us?
Between the two of us, like, who's who?
Oh, shit. This is hard. I could see both of us being both of them.
Yeah.
I think I'm Noel.
I think so, too.
Okay.
You said that, and I was like, yeah, it's not really what I think, but yeah, okay.
Why do you think I'm Noel?
Because you're, like, really funny, but, like, more laid back and less outgoing than I am.
Yeah.
I'm, like, louder and more irritating.
Cody is, yeah.
Not that I think that Cody's irritating, because I guess if I'm...
Or that you're loud or obnoxious.
I'm not. I'm just more so than you are.
It's just the archetype.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I saw this clip of them the other day, and I think we just got to start, like, reaching out to, like, random people. They don't even have to be famous. It could be, like, another podcast like us.
Just a person?
Yeah, and just, like, have them on.
Because they're not going to read it. It's going to be, like, their team or whatever.
Right.
Or their, like,
they'll be
personal
like, yo, these
agent.
guys are kind of funny, and then they'll be on there. And then
yeah,
maybe we'll have a contender for top 5 comedy podcasts in Egypt other than us.
Right. We have fallen off in that sense.
No, we haven't. We're number 5.
Okay.
But other people are really
I don't think we are anymore.
And I think that they would probably like to get they funny up. You know what I'm saying?
I think, okay, so we need someone who is popular with Egypt listeners.
Okay, us.
No, I'm saying as a guest.
I was a guest. Okay.
Yeah, a guest who resonates with Egyptians.
Joseph Joestar.
Here's the one barrier to us getting other people on the show. It's we live in Ohio. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Name someone in Ohio.
I think we gotta go...
LeBron James.
He's not. He doesn't live here anymore.
No, but he would be like my Akron boys. Did he grow up in Akron? I don't remember.
We're not from Akron, though.
But he doesn't know that.
You know who else is from Akron? The fucking Pauls, dude.
The Paul brothers. That's right.
Which is
Jake
so sad.
Paul mowing lawns in those neighborhoods.
I would never want to... Like, I mean, I respect the grind, I guess. But I don't want to be like the Pauls. We're not even brothers, so...
Oh, like us to get... Which one is Jake Paul? Which one is Logan?
Like between us?
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about that.
You can... which tragedy do you want? I guess Jake Paul doesn't really have a tragedy, does he? It's more just a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket.
What a guy. Best pen name ever.
Is that a guy or a girl? I don't know.
I think it's just a pen name. I don't actually know the author.
I thought it was a girl, but I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll take the Suicide Forest. Okay. Can we shake on that?
Sure, man. I don't want to be Jake Paul, though.
Yeah, well, do you want to be Logan?
More than I want to be Jake, for sure.
No, you don't want to be Logan.
I remember...
You want to be co-founder of Prime Energy?
No. Well, more than I want to be Jake Paul, yeah.
Okay. You don't want to be an amateur boxing legend?
No, not particularly.
Who wins rigged fights?
Logan and Jake both box.
Yeah. Do we know which one is the better boxer?
I mean, I feel like to pit them both up against each other, I feel like Logan has to win. He's just bigger.
Yeah, probably.
You know?
That is a thing in boxing.
Unless Jake has like some crazy like reach. Like what's his wingspan? Jamie, can you pull that up really quick?
Not that.
Wingspan
of. Yep, it's showing on the screen over here.
There it is.
That we have set up in the cave. It's over that pool of water. Or the grotto, sorry.
We got the projector set up in the rocks. Yeah, no.
Dude, I was thinking, okay, hear me out.
So we'll figure out some guests.
On this, it's like episode of the podcast, right? We get dressed up, okay? We get fitted.
I'm in.
We get some tuxedos,
right?
Okay? The whole episode is in black and white. And we open it by going...
Do we just pretend we're like in the 50s?
Buy biscuits and gravy, Watson. Like it's
and then
Sherlock Holmes, but it's our podcast.
I'm down.
And we talk like that for 3 hours straight.
I can't do that.
And then we take that recording of the podcast and we project it onto a movie screen, and then we record like from the back row the episode that we filmed.
Is anyone else gonna like be in the movie theater?
No, it's an empty theater. We'll rent it out.
Yeah, man. This is like a Mr. Beast video.
It would be so sick, though.
I made a movie and produced it and then watched it in theaters by myself.
No, but the podcast is just the scene. Get the mise en scène here, right? You're in the back row of a movie theater and you're watching Sherlock Holmes, but it's us.
Are you Watson or Holmes?
Fuck.
This is just going to be the whole episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, are you strawberries or bananas?
I think who's smarter? I think you're smarter.
I feel like that is not true.
I think you're smarter. So I think you're Sherlock.
So I'm bananas.
Here's the... What?
Just kidding. Who's biscuits and who's gravy?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Buy biscuits and gravy. I don't know why I just started saying
Sweet
that
Jiminy
a lot.
Cricket.
Yeah. Shout out Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio.
Is that where that's from?
That's the cricket.
His name is Jiminy.
Yeah, well, his name is Jiminy Cricket.
That's awesome. I've never watched
like
it.
Like if my name was Jackson Human. You've never seen Pinocchio?
No.
That's crazy.
Well, so I know what it's about. Like, I know the whole story. So why would I?
No, but you don't get it, though.
I do.
No, but you don't get it, though.
Okay, so explain to me what I don't get.
You're not going to believe that when
There's
he
a little
lies,
boy,
his nose grows.
And it gets bigger. And then he goes, I want to be a real boy.
And he's like, I want to be a real boy.
And then he turned him
and
into a real
drink
boy.
Prime Energy.
I love that part when he says that. Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
my favorite part.
There's this clip of like KSI and Logan Paul, and they're like, these two kids are like making fun of them, and then they start making fun of the kids back. And then like the one kid goes, yeah, well, at least my brother's in Jake Paul. And the whole crowd just like there's just a moment of silence.
That's good.
From KSI and Logan. And then the KSI just goes, you know, he's like he's right.
It's so easy to roast them, you know?
Like it's not though.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I mean, yeah, but like I can make fun of like Jeff Bezos for his
I could make fun of anyone, bro.
Like future predicting head, but like that doesn't mean that
his mega mind ass.
Nah, he doesn't have a mega mind.
His airfield sized forehead.
He's just bald. There's no. See, that's the tough thing about bald.
You land
people.
a plane on that shit.
So is his forehead like up to where his hairline is? Like would have been? Or
That's
is
what
like,
your forehead is. Yeah.
But is it like
it's up to where your headline is or your hairline is?
But you can't see it anymore because he's bald.
That's not true. What you do, this is a time tested. I believe the Greeks originally found this.
Right.
It's if you make a face where you just act like you've seen the most insane thing you've ever seen, and you feel where the wrinkles are on your forehead, where the wrinkles stop. That's where your headline or hairline was.
That was right after they took out the women from sex, right?
Yeah.
In the
right,
history
like
of the
Three Stooges era.
Right. Yeah. No, that for sure. Right after the Wright brothers.
Yes. in ancient Greece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
yeah,
this makes sense.
I get that.
It adds up, I think.
I think so.
And a word from our sponsor.
LastPass. Today.
No, not LastPass.
Dude, I love LastPass.
Don't put people onto LastPass, man.
Why?
I got nothing wrong with LastPass.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Is LastPass the one where you have to pay for more passwords if you go over 50?
I don't think so, because I have like 200 in there, and I've paid the same price.
Yeah, maybe you're just getting away with shit.
They haven't charged me more. It's actually like relatively affordable. We're not even sponsored by LastPass. LastPass, please sponsor us.
I do feel like $5 a month for... Maybe we shouldn't be talking about them.
Like at all?
Yeah.
I only have...
Because what if they email us?
Well, I only have good things to say.
You know what I'm saying? We'll save them for when they offer to pay us to say them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys, I was just kidding. I don't
kidding.
use LastPass at all, for sure. Definitely not. I do.
I do pirate Adobe products, though. So, like, go fuck yourself.
I get them for free through my school, so I don't do that.
Well, it's not for free. You're paying for them.
Well, yeah, but, like, I don't have to... Yeah. I mean...
It's in your tuition, for
it is
sure.
In my tuition.
And it's upcharged by 150%.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
Because you gotta make a profit as a private institution.
I go to a public
in this
institution.
beautiful country of America. Well, can you really call it a public institution if you have to like apply to get in, and then you have the chance of being denied?
I mean, I would say no, but I'm pretty sure that it's a public school. So,
but what is it?
Who knows, man? You got to pay to get that piece of paper. You got to pay to get that paper. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend paper to make paper, and I've always said that.
You do have to spend money to make money.
I have seen,
and that's something they don't teach you in business school.
I keep getting like way too many edits on my YouTube, and I need to talk about this because I don't even understand how this happened.
Please talk about it.
Okay, I mean I don't need to, I guess anymore. I don't have.
No,
to.
I'm just saying.
I just think
like
it's funny.
This is what we're here to do. We're on a podcast. Talk about shit, Queen.
So
go off.
My wonderful brother, who I love very much, I used to watch the Joe Rogan Experience, famous podcast by Joe Rogan.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like, because I'm like, oh,
not
man.
like every week, like, holy shit, the new episode dropped.
Right, no, but I just like used to watch the ones with like Neil deGrasse Tyson when I would like delivery drive for Chick-fil-A because I thought that an astrophysicist explaining how stars work to Joe Rogan
is
like
really funny. It's good content right there.
But my brother has gone down this pipeline of just like being really into like UFC for some reason.
Yeah.
And I don't mean this in a
I don't think that's a
way.
pipeline. I think that's like a hobby.
Well, but just wait. So, but it's like, I don't know how to explain. But so like Joe Rogan used to be like really. I mean, I guess he still sort of is in that like sphere.
Well, he has his part of his podcast is he does like a bi-monthly UFC thing. Like it's an episode where they just talk about
so
UFC.
I don't watch it anymore, so I don't know.
Okay.
And even when I did, I would just pick out episodes of people who like I knew, and then
I only know that because I'll like scroll through to find an episode that I think will be funny, and then I see like RFC or UFC episode 139 or whatever, and I'm like, holy shit, how do you do that for that long?
Yeah, my brother's just really into like mixed martial arts stuff, but now he's in like the like Joe Rogan pipeline thing, and we all know how Joe Rogan can be sometimes. I mean, I would love to talk to him.
I mean, what?
Like, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think it's funny when like you go on the show, and I could be like, yeah, did you know that rocks like are actually alive, and there's like tons of little elf people who like live inside of all the cracks in a rock. And they have like their own ecosystem. And Joe would be like, I think I remember hearing something about that.
And plants can hear you.
Right.
And they respond to music.
And they dance. Plants dance.
Plants do dance.
Not only do they dance, they fucking break it down.
Some people are going to call it the wind, and they're stupid.
And they're actually some of the dumbest people. Like, global warming is actually just a political conspiracy. Everyone knows that. The Earth isn't getting hotter. You're getting hotter. Anyway, so...
Whoa.
Yeah, that got real deep.
Bring us back.
Back. Anyway,
your brother.
So And now I'm afraid that he's going to fall down the typical,
the alt-right pipeline.
The alt-right pipeline that, like, everyone discovers for, like, 15 minutes, where then they see, like, Steven Crowder be like, haha, I just clowned on these liberals at this college.
Yeah, or it's Jordan Peterson, and he's going, it's bloody complicated.
I don't think
It's bloody complicated.
I've never seen a video of Jordan Peterson's, like a whole thing. I've only ever seen, like, a clip of him that's, like, edited. Also, we need to stop with the number of, like, bass boosted, like, Sigma, like, boom, 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 boom.
And it's got that weird, like, filter over the video.
Where it's, like, pulsating. Yeah. And then it's, like, it's just a video of, like, a Lamborghini. And it's like, you need to give up.
And it looks like they turned the contrast up all the way in Adobe Premiere.
And then it's, like, Jordan Peterson, and he's like, you know, men should eat all meat and only... I haven't shit in 4 months, and I feel great.
It starts off like okay, this feels like some good advice, and then it goes into, like, insane shit. Like, maybe we should just eat less meat. Maybe we should just... Do you need the Jews? And then he goes back to something normal. It's crazy.
It's like, it's just so... Like, It's crazy. Growing up, I think the craziest part of growing up and having the internet is that, like, you would see people on the internet and you're like, haha, that's, like, so funny. And it's almost like gives you this veil of illusion that, like, oh, well, that's on the internet. Like, it's not real. Like, people aren't really like that.
Yeah.
And then you, like, meet someone in real life who's, like, actually like that. And you're like, are you, like, a paid actor? Like,
what do you think? Who? What do you think the alt-right pipeline was when, like, we were growing up?
Like, what was
our Joe Rogan, but when we were, like, 10? You know what I mean? Was it, like, Bill O'Reilly? I guess it didn't really exist.
Yeah, because the internet was just so, like,
you know.
And that's what I mean.
People were just, like, born into it.
I would consider myself to be, like, an independent person in terms of politics for the most part. Like, this is nothing against, like...
Yeah, so you're, like, meaningless.
Yeah, pretty much.
In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. I mean, essentially. Aren't we all just dust?
We're all just space dust.
I guess not. I like to educate myself on things before being like, yeah, I think this because, like, I think that.
Right.
And I don't mean that in terms of, like...
So you're a normal person.
Right, yeah. But I feel like a lot of people are not normal people.
Yeah.
You know?
Just by definition.
Like, I don't think that you should, like, hate someone just because they, like, disagree with you. You know what I mean?
But there's limits.
Like, because we all got to
there's lines, right?
So I don't like people who eat other people.
Yeah,
I know. Bold claim. Some might say.
I don't like people that kill people.
That's kind of weird. So I also don't really like people that kill people.
Bill Cosby, I don't fuck with him.
I'm not a fan.
Or no, that wasn't. I'm thinking of OJ.
You're thinking
not
of OJ.
Cosby.
I love that he published the book. If I did it,
it's crazy.
Because then the families of the victims, like, sued him for the rights.
Yeah,
and then they republished the book, and now the cover is just "I did it."
Yeah,
but it says, like, "if" in, like, the top of the eye, in,
right,
like, very fine print. So if you look at the book, it just says, "I did it," which is, like, kind of awesome. He should definitely be in jail.
He should be in jail, 100%.
I guess there's nothing that we can do about that on our podcast. Hey, lawmakers.
Listeners, right now.
Go
to
Congress.
San Jose, California, where he lives.
Right, where he lives. And
does he live there? I don't know.
I
thought he lived in California. I don't remember.
He probably lives in California. Everyone famous lives in California.
Didn't he, like, run for, like, governor or something like that at some point?
Didn't, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger
He was
used to be
governor.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
I feel like he seems like a decent guy.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's all.
I don't know.
Who knows, though? Probably not. I feel like everyone who I think is, like, maybe a decent person always ends up having, like, some cruel...
I mean, everyone's a little fucked up.
Well, yeah, but, like, some people's fucked up thing is that, like, they still, like, you know, like, my fucked up thing when I'm an adult is that, like, I'm gonna have to be, like, some big, like, architecture nut, and I'm gonna, like, be at, like, the top of a firm, hopefully, and, like, whatnot and like hold stocks and be a responsible adult and whatnot. And like my big secret is that I'm going to still like playing video games like a little boy. Some people's dark secret is that they like fucking killing people.
And some people do drugs and they're night people.
Where are murderers there?
I think architects are day people. Murderers are definitely night people.
I actually think that architects are night people.
Why?
Because the majority...
How are they going to build shit in the dark?
Well, they're not, but most of the things that architects don't build things. They just design. Like, I just design things. Most of the time that I'm in my school...
do that during the day.
Doing work is at night. The shadow truck just passed
I don't know
over.
if that picked up on the audio. It probably did.
Who knows?
There was a big-ass truck, though.
Big-ass truck.
There was a guy... Did you see there was a guy...
The Shadow Man?
The Shadow Man?
Yeah. I saw him.
And his hand almost came out like Zelda?
Like Zelda.
That almost happened.
I gotta finish that game. Are you done yet?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
God, no.
Well, because I had a moment where Zach was like, dude, you're gonna beat this game like way too fast. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And then instead of like playing the game but like slowing down what I was doing, I just like stopped playing the game.
Zach's a night person.
Yes.
Shout out Zach if you're listening to this
I think that
right
unfortunately I would be a day person.
Yeah, which is fucked up.
Not by choice, but mostly because when it gets too dark,
you get a little sleepy bears.
I like being out at night. Here's the thing: if I'm a night person, I have to be able to sleep all day. Like, is that allowed?
I think that's the point.
Okay, cool.
Like, you're not my vision, if I can call it that.
Right, no, go ahead, please.
Was 2024. If you have whatever happened to that, is he gonna run for president next year?
Who?
Yay.
I hope not.
Anyway,
I feel like
if you're a night person, you're not allowed to be up during the day. It's like a sunrise to sunset kind of thing. So if you're a day person, you exist within the light hours.
The confines of the sun.
The confines of the sun.
And I, a night person, exist within the confines of the moon.
The day people get less hours, like awake, than the night people. But I think that's okay.
I feel like that's not true.
What do you mean?
I don't know. If the sun rises at... Well, yeah, actually, I take it back. No, if the sun rises at like 7 a.m. and it sets at 7 p.m., that's 7 hours.
But that's not like all year.
Well, yeah, but I feel like.
And what if I live in Alaska?
In the winter, they're gonna have a really.
If you live in Alaska, the night people terrorized the state for like 2/3 of the year.
There are no day people in Alaska.
There are zero.
There's gonna be campaigns. Get the dayers out of Alaska. Keep them out of this state. We hate them here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think. Here's my thing that I figured out about myself as a human being.
Okay.
Some people get really hangry. You know, like if you don't eat, you get kind of angry. You know, some people get like...
I get hangry sometimes.
Yeah. I don't really get hangry, but I do get fucking heepy.
What?
I guess I would be hungry,
sleepy.
I get
what does that mean?
I get slangry. Where
so you get hungry when you get
no,
wait.
Yeah, sorry, I said that wrong. So I get slungry. Nope, I get slangry.
What does that mean?
So I get like when I'm sleepy. If
you're sleepy, you're hungry.
No, I get slangry. So if I'm sleepy, I'm angry, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm crabby. Like if I don't sleep enough, I just get like really.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna use one of my favorite words here. I'll get really vertutzed.
That's some Sherlock Holmes shit.
I'm fucking miffed out here. I can't believe they were able to run past us like that. Their footprints led us right to the boulevard.
The boulevard. At 1300 Ave.
And I was using my scope magnifying glass.
And I dropped my crumpets. My crumpets and tea.
That's rubbish.
We're terrible at this.
We're really bad. I can do like a good British accent too, and I just didn't do it.
What's the best accent you can do? Is it British?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I can do a really good Steve-O.
He is different than every other American.
I think that guy is his own nationality. You know what I mean? Like Steve-O is Steve-O.
Just flew my note. Yeah.
I'm American. Right. Steve-O is Steve-O. Steve-Owen. He's
very close to like Minoan and Samoan and like very close to Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Hey guys, it's Steve-O.
That was pretty good.
That's not good.
It wasn't bad.
That's not what he sounds like at all.
Yes, it does. That is what he sounds
Welcome
like.
back to Jackass.
That's what he sounds like.
That's not what he sounds like.
Okay, whatever, man. You're just embarrassed. I thought it was good.
It's not. What's a thing Steve-O would say? He'd be like,
I don't watch Steve-O, so I don't
know. I don't either. I just think his voice is funny.
It is funny.
Dude, can we replace Weird Al with Steve-O?
No, I really like Weird Al.
No, but it would be Steve-O doing Weird Al's songs, but with his voice.
Weird Al's got some bangers, dude.
And does he? I don't know.
Like Pokemon.
Is that like Pokemon
theme song, but in the style of polka? It's pretty awesome. We'll have to listen to it on the ride home.
I don't know.
Oh,
First off, no, absolutely
we will.
not.
No, it's okay. We can.
I drove. The aux is mine. That's the rules.
I'm literally the guest. You have to keep your eyes on the road.
I'm going to keep my eyes on the stereo first.
Fine.
And foremost. We're going to listen to the new Beyonce.
Is there a new Beyonce album?
There's a new Beyonce song with Kendrick Lamar.
You just love Kendrick Lamar,
called America Has a Problem.
Well, yeah, no fucking shit. What? Only one?
Maybe it is problems. I don't remember.
America has problems.
I mean, it's like, yeah, there's multiple problems, but they're all kind of one problem.
I feel like they're kind of all one problem.
They're kind of all one problem.
Now
and let's two words. Say it together. 3, 2, 1.
Congress.
Old people. Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
We went for the same thing.
I would agree with you. Yeah. I was going to say that I think all of our elected officials are really way too fucking old.
Yeah. Boomers.
Yeah, I also think it's crazy because it's really funny because every time my family gets together for like some sort of family gathering, we end up moving on to politics. But like my family is relatively the same in terms of like political.
So it's just like everyone.
So it's just like a discussion.
It's a circle jerk for like 2 hours.
No, but it's not like, oh my God, what a great idea. It's like, there's enough diversity to the point where it's like, okay, we can have like a discussion without it just being like, yeah, I agree that we should just like impeach everyone. Like, my family is definitely very much like, no, we don't want Trump to be the president. Right. But, like, also, please don't have Biden run again.
Please, for the love of God.
They're both fucking ancient. Like, why?
That shit is older than...
There are no other options. None?
None.
Like, zero.
Well, there's, what's his name?
Not
Ron DeSantis.
Not DeSantis. He's not... He might be worse.
I think he's worse.
I don't know enough.
I think he's worse.
I can't imagine
I'm here to say that I know enough, and I think he's worse.
All right. I'll take your word for it for now.
I don't know.
Until
I watched
like
2 YouTube videos by Vox, so I think I'm informed.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I would say so. That's kind of all you need to know. I just I'm tired of it being people who like I don't even understand how you can get into politics and just have like your own vested interest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you can't, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's people pleasers just like trying to appease like their audience and whatever, and that's why.
I mean, that's ultimately what it is. It's like you get elected once, and then you do everything in your power to get elected again.
But like, I feel like that's not the point. The point should be...
No, it's not. But you know,
like, these are changes that I think would help better our society, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
If you wanted to not do that, you could just go into finance and make really good money.
I think,
doing important work.
I mean, that's what Trump was doing for a bit.
Yeah, why did he stop?
And that's a good question.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I don't think that the country was in like the worst state it's ever been while he was president. Like, I'm not one to deny the fact that, whatever. I know that the job market was good.
exists.
Yeah, but like,
so,
like, I think that the poor should just work for less money, and the rich should just get paid more. I think that just makes sense.
Yeah, the rich should get paid more. I agree.
Because, like,
I think I should get paid more specifically.
Okay, but see, you're not rich. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. So, but you're poor, so you should get paid less because that's how it should work.
Well, no, I think I should
there
get
should
paid
be
more
absolutely no
than everyone
inclination
else
for you to like try and work harder, because even if you work as hard as you can, you should still lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I do know what you're saying, and just to piggyback off of that,
Yeah.
I think I am the only hardworking person, and everyone else is a fraud. And I think I deserve more than everyone else. And therefore, I should get paid more, and I should be put into a lower tax bracket. And I want higher taxes on everyone around me.
I'm sorry, I can't do the bit anymore.
Okay.
I think that the wealth inequality is insane. But anyway,
Yeah.
What
were we talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
My Instagram reels being filled with Sigma stuff.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
one more like Andrew Tate, like Horizon, or nope, what is the game? Forza. Why did I say Horizon? Yeah, Forza Horizon. Yeah,
Forza Horizon. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I was about to be like Horizon Zero Dawn, my favorite racing game. If I get one more like Forza edit of like the different cars like trying to fit through like
dude, that's
different openings.
That's who we need as a guest on our show, not Andrew Tate.
Max Verstappen.
No. You know how like Andrew Tate, he'll go on shows and he'll be surrounded with like 15 women and they're all in bikinis.
All of them look like they don't want to be there.
Yeah, and they all hate them. That's what we need on our show.
We need 15 women.
We need 15 scantily clad women.
I'm good.
No, well,
I don't
okay.
want that.
Well, I'll have 8 and you'll have 7. How about that? Is that good?
You have 8 and I have 0.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm still okay with this.
I'm okay. If you want to do it, I'm fine with that for you. I just don't want it for me.
You just don't want the women.
That's just not the image I want.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I respect it.
I like, and we'll both dress in bathrobes and nothing else.
Where's the camera going to be angled?
And we get a cigarette.
Can we get a cigar instead?
Or a cigar is what I meant to say, but I said cigarette.
What if we
cigarettes, pussy shit, first off.
Dude, my sister graduated this past weekend, and so I got to see like all the boys from her grade like buy the cigars and whatever and use them.
Yeah.
They just look so stupid.
Oh yeah, they're so stupid. We had
it's so funny.
At my high school, we had a senior smoke day.
There's a rock in my ass.
We had a senior smoke day, where the idea was all the seniors can get like cigars or whatever. What do you? Oh, there's a bug.
There's a bug, bro.
What bug is that? It's like an ant that can fly or some shit.
Anyway, sorry, carry on.
There was a senior smoke day, and the idea was that you were only allowed like cigars or cigarettes, but obviously people like brought joints in. But the idea was just they get to sit in the parking lot like an hour before school started
and
smoke in their cars.
Then they were just like cool with that.
And the school was fine because they didn't want it on campus. But it was the only day I remember where all of those people collectively showed up early to school. Because
that's
they're like,
awesome.
It's senior smoke day. We got to show up at 6 a.m.
so we can
downtown
smoke.
So we can smoke.
Right? Yeah, because you just do that.
And then I mean, it is a good play to be like it's senior smoke day because then the teachers aren't like, why are you high in class?
But isn't it supposed to be just cigarettes and cigars?
Well, yeah, but like be realistic. Like put yourself in the real world for a moment.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't believe weed is still like illegal in some places.
Like right here.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah,
I think it's great because like that you could just buy like Delta 8 carts.
Yeah,
it's like the same fucking thing.
Not really.
Like, it's not, but like it's close enough to the point where it's like, you know, it's like I'm not gonna legalize like machetes, but like you want like that really big kitchen.
You want that good kush?
You want that really big kitchen knife? That's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, a kitchen knife is different than a
You want that really big serrated kitchen knife.
You want that. I don't know.
Okay, so you can carry around like a samurai sword.
Yeah.
But no machetes.
No machetes.
You know what I mean?
And we don't live in a jungle. We live in a samurai world.
Indeed we do.
Abraham Lincoln faxed a
He said that and
samurai.
then they killed him.
And they killed him for that. They said this is not allowed.
I love that edit.
The Secret Service
of,
said that.
Of Abe Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth, and then Abe Lincoln goes, "Hey, look under there," and then John Wilkes Booth goes, "Underwear," and then Abe Lincoln goes, "Ah, I made you say underwear," and then it just cuts to the image of like John Wilkes Booth going like this,
putting a gun to his head,
Abraham Lincoln.
Straight to the dome.
Yeah,
or like that.
It's a really good historical moment right there.
One of my
Why do they only kill like the good presidents?
One of my favorite TikToks is where it was like ranking these U.S. presidents on how likely they are to survive a ride through downtown Dallas.
Coming in dead last.
Coming in at number 46.
Yeah, I love that.
Was it Kennedy that was fucking with Marilyn Monroe?
It was Kennedy.
Yeah. That's so hard.
I thought you were going to say something like, that's so bad, dude. But
no, that's like, so sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kinda. I mean, I don't condone like cheating on your wife.
Is there a more American thing to do? Be president, cheat on your wife with Marilyn Monroe. And he probably had a cigar.
Was he like drinking beer? And
it was
wearing
senior
a tank
smoke
top?
day.
I think
and he drove his Jeep Wrangler there.
If he
with
was
his shotgun
somehow
on his
like
back.
thinking about trickle down economics while he was doing it, then he'd be set.
Dude, and Nancy Reagan is the throat goat.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Please elaborate.
No, Nancy Reagan was fucking some dudes behind John's back as well.
Maybe they just had like an open relationship and everyone thought it was weird.
I don't know. And they just pretended because they wanted to like get elected or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
that makes sense.
Like that's fine.
I would believe that.
Like, I think if they had that, like that's chill.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. Love is love, man.
Shout out Nancy.
Shout out the throat goat and
the throat goat.
The Piston Cup winner.
The Pistons?
Piston Cup winner. You know,
like the basketball
pumping.
team.
Nope.
Pumped Up Kicks.
Nope. Great song, though.
It's okay.
Okay. I like it.
I don't know. I just have...
Not the message, just it's a good song.
I found that most of my opinions are just contrary to like the average.
Yeah, I feel like you just don't like things
it's
because other
not
people
that
like them.
No, it's not that I always disagree. It's just that I feel...
Oh, that's going to be nice.
It's just that I feel less... I have the same emotion, but I feel less so. I feel less emotion about it.
Yeah.
Pump Up Kick is a good song. Is it a great song? I don't know. I like Redbone by Childish Gambino. It's not the greatest song.
Well, no. But, like, it's good.
Yeah, it's a good song. But it's just, that's just how
maybe you're just real and everyone else is a little
I
bit
am
too,
just real.
Maybe I'm too excited
Everyone's
about
too
things.
soft and squishy.
Dude, that's me. Biggest insult
I'm gonna
ever
mold
had,
you like Play-Doh.
Thanks, man. So you know me. You've seen me in real life.
Yeah.
I'm not really like a big guy by any means.
I mean, you're a big guy.
Well, like big.
You're not like buff.
No, I'm not buff,
You're
nor
not
am
jacked.
I like fat, I guess.
No, you're a twink.
Okay, cool. So so my friend one time,
I think if you worked out more, you could be a twunk.
Okay. Putting that on my list of things that I have to do, I guess.
You don't have to. I'm just saying you could.
No, I know. But
the option is there.
I guess so. I'm trying slowly. Now I'm working again, but I need to work because I need money.
Yeah. Don't we all?
I love just doing tech support. Anyway, so my friend hugged me, and I think it like he didn't mean it in an insulting way. And this was like the first, like it was a friend that I made in college, and like this was the first time that I'd ever hugged him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Dude, you're like kind of softer than I expected." And I was like,
"You low up, bro?"
No, not like skin wise, just like, you know, like. And I was like, or maybe he said you're maybe it was you're squishier than I imagined, something like that.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Like that was depressing to you.
Yeah, I guess I got to go back to the gym so I can become
strong,
harder. So I can use.
We get rock hard.
Dude, I'm literally like a metapod up in this bitch.
Only knows harden.
I want you to hug me and go, ow. This is a joke, by the way. But it's like, I don't know. It was just like a really strange way of putting it, I guess.
You want to be one of those guys where like people shake your hand and they're like, holy shit, your grip is strong, but you're not even really trying.
I don't want to be like that. This dude today, he walks in, and so it was me and my boss working today. I've been working in Verizon, everyone, just keep in mind. Which I'm supposed to be a sales associate. I'm not able to make sales yet, so I've just been helping all the old people with their phones. Like this one woman today couldn't figure out, she thought her voicemail was broken because like she would go to press play on her voicemail and it wouldn't make any noise, but it just turns out it's because someone called her like by accident.
Yeah.
So they just like left a minute like of silence as a voicemail because they didn't mean to call her.
Yeah.
And she tried to listen to it and didn't hear anything, so she thought that her phone was broken. That was a really cool one. Anyway,
how long was that in interaction?
40 minutes.
Wow. That's phenomenal.
Because she was trying to explain to me. I didn't want to like cut her off.
No wonder people hate like phone stores.
Well, so here's the thing,
you know
too.
What I mean?
Like
it's not your fault. I'm just saying like people are stupid.
Well, it's like I feel bad because like people will come in like wanting like a phone or like some actual help or anything, and then they have to wait like an hour.
Yeah.
Or so,
which
is fair.
One guy
it does
in the
take
store
forever. Because one, I'm the one guy in the store, and then two, there's another person.
There's so much administration shit.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta log all this stuff, and it's like
I have to scan every single phone that we have in inventory every morning.
That's crazy.
It's
I mean,
so
that makes
ass.
Sense.
It does, but it's so ass.
Yeah, that sucks.
Anyway, so this guy walks up, and you've known me for quite a few years.
Many years.
How many times have you ever called me Hank?
Never in my life. I asked you once. I said, "Has anyone ever called you Hank?"
And and they have, but I don't like the name.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just don't think it's for me.
No, not at all.
This dude immediately walks in, sits down. I could tell he's a little bit of a, he's a man's man.
He's a car guy. He looks like he's made some good steaks before.
He looks like he drives a Mercedes for sure.
Yeah.
Not like he's a little bit of an older gentleman.
He wants a Ford F-150.
Not like a womanizer, but like a not like a my wife is lesser than me, but definitely like a she does belong in the kitchen.
Like I'm wearing a collared shirt, but I have a wife beater underneath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I don't drive a Ram. Like I drive a Mercedes to show off my. He's like a classy sort of.
He's a classy gentleman,
right? Still
but he's not.
Bit,
he's not a gentleman in the
moral sense,
in the British sense.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Correct. He's a really sweet guy. His name's Mark. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out Mark.
Shout out Mark. No last name given.
No, give out his last name.
No.
Let's get crazy. You know.
Actually, I don't even think his name was Mark. Whatever. We're gonna call him Mark.
Mark 53M.
He's I don't know that he was a male, man. Who knows?
Okay, that's fair.
So he walks in. My boss goes, "Hey, you know what? Me and my trainee here, Henry, he's in training right now, so he doesn't know everything, but like feel free to ask him questions and I'll help him, whatever." So I'm helping this guy out. He goes, "So," extends his hand immediately. Good firm handshake, by the way. He goes, "So,
yes, sir.
Hank, how are you?" And I go,
"Good.
Good, sir."
Deepen your voice a little bit.
I said, "Good, sir. How are you doing today?" and my boss Tim goes, Sorry. His name's Henry, and he goes, "Yeah, I know."
Your boss goes, Henry, cut the deep voice shit out. That's weird.
my boss goes, "Henry, what the fuck are you doing?"
Henry, get the fuck out of my store right now.
My boss goes, "His name's Henry, sir," and he goes, "So Hank, anyway." and I was like, "All right, moving on with it."
Yeah. And he calls you Hank for the rest of the time.
Sure does. He was in there for about an hour.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. I just think it's funny, like, when people call me Hank.
I think, like, that's a nickname, bro, and those people are either your least favorite or your favorite people, and there's no in between.
Well, but it's just Hank specifically. Like, if you called me anything else, I'd be like, yeah.
No, I know, but if it was someone cool, you'd be, like, kind of okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, he was cool.
No, he was not cool.
Probably not.
He had no riz.
He does still pay for his daughter. Like, he was talking about, like, complaining for his daughter's phone bill, and we were like, oh, my boss was making jokes because he's about to have a kid.
Yeah. And
he was like, oh, man, trust me, I'm so worried about that type of stuff. And he goes, yeah, man, trust me, it doesn't even go away when they're 30. And I was like,
what?
Your daughter is 30 and you're still paying for her phone bill?
I feel like she should be paying for her own phone bill.
I feel like that might just be your fault, man.
That's...
Like, I don't know what to tell you about that one. And then this other guy walked in later, and his name was Henry. And I was like, hey, man, cool name. And he goes, thanks.
And he goes, together we're Henry squared.
He did, and then I left.
Yeah, and I rage quit.
No, it wasn't.
I walked out on the job.
It was right as I was leaving the store. He walks up to my boss. He goes, hey, man, I'm Henry. What are you doing? I go, cool name. And then I walk out.
Then you put on sunglasses and you walk away
out, and
slowly.
then the building exploded.
Yes. And then fade to black, directed by Michael Bay.
Yep. And then Mark Wahlberg drives through in like some sort of really fast car and picks me up, and then we leave.
And then it's like Fast 15 or whatever they're on.
It says Fast
coming this summer.
X squared.
X squared plus
Henry,
5.
with Henry squared. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so my job has been really exciting so far.
That's really cool. I have a gift for you.
Really?
I do.
Why?
Here with me right now.
Are you gonna? Okay. Why?
Are you? What do you mean? Why?
Why did you give me a gift?
Because I want to give you a gift. Well, it's not like I don't want to build it up into a thing that's
okay. Cool, Jackson. What'd you get?
It's in my pocket. Hold on. I have a thing for me and a thing for you. I made us friendship bracelets, and you get the blue one.
Dude! You said you didn't want to build it up. This is sick as fuck. This is better.
Well, it's not. I didn't want to be like, here's car keys.
This is better than like any watch I will ever have.
Yeah. And I didn't know how big your wrist was, so there's a lot of extra string.
Adjustable.
And well, yes, they're adjustable.
Let me tell you, my wrist, very small.
Mine is also very small, so I like tuck it underneath like once.
Oh, that's smart.
But yeah.
Dude, these are awesome.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And his blue is your favorite color too.
That is my favorite color.
Good, man?
Oh, you're so cool.
Good,
I
man.
love you.
Oh man,
You're so cool.
Anyway,
guys, check out my drip.
That's my
audio
bit.
Listeners. Imagine, you ever seen like Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings?
I've played Sonic in the 7 Rings. Is that
counts.
similar?
So imagine all 10 rings.
Imagine all of the
rings,
Infinity Stones.
But in a bracelet instead.
Right. And that's what it looks like.
People watching on YouTube, you can confirm that is what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
anyway, we're bonded for life now, and if you die, I die.
Okay. I'm probably not going to live that long, just so you know.
Okay, well.
I've made this joke my entire life, and I don't mean it like serious. Like, I'm not suicidal or anything. But I have, like, within my family, just the history of, like...
Not living long?
No. I'm like the
getting leprosy?
I'm the guinea pig for, like, everything.
Yeah.
So, like...
Your mom will call you and be like, hey, can you drive up to the nuclear facility down the road and just grab something real quick
She, like, would, though. Like, I mean, I love my mom, and this is nothing against my mom. My mom has 3 kids, myself included. And if she really wants to be a sexist and only have her sons do the yard work, she's got another damn son. So when
who's into wrestling.
He's a good kid, though, don't worry. So if your kid who works out all the time and is into wrestling needs to do some yard work, and then you go, let me call my son who is allergic to grass, and like I know he is,
right?
And we'll have him mow the lawn and do all the yard work.
That's a good idea.
I don't want to use it as an excuse of getting out of doing yard work because I still do it anyway because I'm not a bitch.
I'm not part of that biz niche.
Yeah, like I just take my allergy medicine and then I sneeze about like 80 times and then I get it over with.
Yeah.
It's called grinding.
And your shoes are green by the end of it.
Right, exactly. And so that's what I mean. So like I have like all of like the bad genes, like I got them. So if there's anything in my gene pool that's going to cause me to like have a preemptive death, I probably have it.
Yeah, you are one of those people who you like have the like the medication boxes where it has like the days of the week on it, and you have the pills for you. That's you.
I don't have
because you have so many sickly diseases.
I mean, not
that
really.
I'm terrified of getting. Frankly, like it's a risk. I should be wearing a mask right now. If it was 2020,
have any of those things? Like that's a little dramatic.
You've got measles, but like just in your ass.
If I. And that's just like zits, man. I think that would be like
I think it's called herpes, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that too. So, for sure. Catch me.
Is that one of the ones you can like get rid of?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I love it. I don't think that people talk like we didn't go over that enough in high school. Like STDs are really, really scary.
It feels like there should be a test on that.
You mean like to see if you have any, or like
in
health?
I mean like so you know what an STD is.
I mean there
to be
was
like
at my school, but it's like
know.
health is like not emphasized to me. It's like you take it as like you have to take it for like half a semester in high school.
I'm just
Meanwhile,
saying,
they're like you know that language that you already speak and are like pretty much entirely proficient in by the time that you're in high school.
Yeah,
that's a class.
That's right.
And we're going to talk about literature.
And we're going to read Catcher in the Rye.
We're going to read Catcher in the Rye. And we're going to read...
Dude.
Yeah.
A t-shirt. It's the cover of Catcher in the Rye, but instead of the title of the book, it says, "He just like me for real."
Yeah, man.
Write that one down.
I'd wear that.
Someone can steal that if
or
you want.
Like, what's that... What's the book where they say the N-word a lot?
To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yeah, thank you. I've never read that book.
A lot. It's like 3 times.
Okay.
I guess that's a lot for a book, though.
One, I've never read it, and 2, it was always vastly like overemphasized to me because I didn't read it.
Yeah.
My high school, I was in like the honors English program, and so I just never ended up reading it. But I feel like everyone in every high school in America usually... Nah, that's not true. Every high school in the North will read this book.
Every high school
in the Northeast,
not below Tennessee.
The Mason-Dixon line.
No, but
holy shit! I have a friend named Mason Dixon.
That was him.
I didn't think about that until right now.
That's crazy.
And in our system, you can at work, or I guess not at work, but OSU uses like a software for like everyone, and like. You have your student profile, and then it like automatically gets uploaded to this software called Fusion.
Yeah.
But you can like change your details in Fusion without changing your actual student credentials. So Mason's name in Fusion is just Mason, and then like in parentheses, Big Dick, close parentheses, Dixon. So his name on every OSU system is just Mason Big Dick Dixon.
Nice.
Because you can just change it if you're an employee of the school.
That's
like
big.
My profile is just a monkey wearing sunglasses. And then it just says Henry.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm only saying this matters 0%.
Mm-hmm.
This is completely meaningless, and otherwise no one would ever find out. This is the only opportunity I'm ever going to get to say this. But I want to say it. My profile picture for my school Gmail account is, in Mario Party 8 for the Wii.
I'm really excited to hear the rest of the sentence.
On Shy Guy Express, the map. The background of that map is a really shitty quality picture. It's like a 480p picture of Mount Fuji. That's my profile picture for my school Google account.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
And no one will ever know.
I guess anyone who watches the episode of this podcast will know.
I just want to put that out into the world.
And if we ever hit it big, that's going on the internet.
It's going on the internet whether or not we're
That'll
big.
probably happen after we've graduated, though. I feel like if we ever hit it big, it'll be when we're like mid-20s and like...
You don't think we're going to get some Jake Paul shit?
Jake Paul.
Or you're going to get some Jake Paul shit and I'll get some Logan Paul shit?
Are you planning on like filming anyone who's like committed suicide?
No, I'm just saying from earlier we've decided I'm Logan.
I mean,
you're Jake.
I don't really plan on like creating a fake
so you're gonna become
and like marketing it to
a
like
boxer.
10-year-olds.
No, dude, I want to be what's his name? Who ran the CS:GO gambling site, like the big one? And he has that like famous apology video where he's like with his dog Sophie or whatever, and it's a golden retriever, and he's like, "How am I gonna start this video? Who is that?"
I have no.
You know who I'm talking about.
No, I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember who it is, which is bad. We should remember him as being disliked.
So go to CS:GO. What was the website? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've brushed up on my internet lore.
Yeah, I guess I gotta look into that.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, I think we should run a CS:GO gambling site.
I'm good.
But we would make so much money.
Yeah.
What if we just ran like a casino
We could do that.
Right? Like,
so
that's...
Here's
maybe we shouldn't put this on the internet.
My favorite unethical like way to make money.
Yeah.
This is not my favorite. It's just I saw someone make a video about this. They were like, you should just like rent a Lamborghini for a day and then take like a shit ton of pictures of you in it while wearing a suit. And then caption those pictures, make a fake Instagram, whatever, of you being like a really successful investor.
Right.
And then you Photoshop, Shopify like results, like sales screens.
Oh, like fake numbers.
Of like fake numbers of like
yeah.
like fake accounts of people that you've helped make thousands of dollars.
I like this.
And then you download a free drop shipping Shopify course. You put it behind a paywall and say, if you pay for my course for $60.
$60 a month.
No.
Yes.
I don't think we would get away with it.
Andrew Tate's is $50 a month.
Yeah, but he like actually posts stuff in his super awesome Discord. I'm sorry, I can't.
That Discord server has to go so hard, though.
There's definitely things in there that like I never would expect human beings to like say ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
They're talking like there's no chat moderation.
Yeah.
And that's because there's not.
I think that could unironically like actually work.
Yeah,
because
I think it could.
If it was a one-time thing and you told me that like I could pay like $60 to make like even like $500 a month, I'd do it.
Because that's an investment.
That's an investment right there. So what I'm saying is we need to rent a Lamborghini.
Or there's the one there's these influencers that they do a similar thing like this, but instead of like drop shipping, it's you pay writers to write a book about like some bullshit thing, and then you get someone to narrate it as an audiobook, and you sell the audiobook like on Audible or whatever, and it's like you make $1,000 a month. Easy, and you don't even have to do any of the work. You just have to press like upload.
I feel like that's just really stupid.
No, yeah, it is.
Pay people to write a book, like a whole novel, and then you pay for someone. First of all, you just read it yourself.
No,
unless you have a really shitty voice. Like I would never do.
Yeah, you want to get someone with a radio voice,
like
because you're a worthless nobody. That's why you're doing this,
right? Exactly. But like I just mean like my voice is like really annoying.
No, but the idea is you do no work, right? You just pay other people to do it for you.
You wouldn't make enough money to afford that as a side hustle.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. But you sell that idea in a course, and then those influencers who did that, who I don't remember the name of.
That's genius.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Steal that if you're listening.
Yeah, actually, guys, you should do that.
We should
cut this out as like a clip.
Yeah, and this is a TikTok right here,
right now.
We gotta do that. We gotta get our ass up in the Chinese government's ass.
Actually, you don't even have to. I'll download all of our episodes. I'll make us some shorts.
Dude, you can just do on YouTube. You can go to a video and you can just clip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy now.
I should do that.
No, but you gotta edit it so you have like the big, obnoxious, like yellow, bold letters, and it's got the whoosh sound effects and all that. You gotta do the boom and turn the contrast all the way up.
We gotta do a Sigma edit of us. Yeah. But it's gotta be like
Don't do that.
We gotta do a Sigma edit of like us getting into like either your car or my car.
It's shitty.
Because they're both just like...
Well, it's gotta be my car because it's older.
I get, but they're both just like normal.
And it
cars.
also looks like my car has dents in it.
I could put a dent in my car.
I don't do that though.
My sister's already done that like twice. It's fine.
Has she?
My mom called me in college and goes, "Hey, just so you know," and I go, "What happened?" And I mean, like, it's not.
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's good.
Anyway.
Oliver,
I feel like is going to be a really good
Insurance
driver.
Didn't like that one.
Insurance did not.
You think
like
your brother's going to be a good driver?
Yeah.
You think Mr. Alt-Right Pipeline is going to be a good driver?
He's not actually on the Alt-Right Pipeline.
No, but it'd be funny to think that because he's the exact demographic.
Of what?
Of someone who would be in the Alt-Right Pipeline.
Yeah.
You would look at him and you would be like, that's an incel.
No.
He just has that kind of...
I think if you spoke to him for more than 2 seconds, he'd be like, oh, never mind.
Well, no. If you spoke to him, he's completely normal. He's one of those people that's like scared to talk about like what he actually thinks in the real world.
Yeah.
And that's why he listens to Ben Shapiro.
He does not watch Ben Shapiro, thank God.
Well, you don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't know that.
Because I asked him who that was, and he said he didn't know. I mean, I guess he could be lying.
So he's a good liar, is what you're saying.
He's a horrible liar.
Do you think we're a part of the pipeline? Like, how many clicks away from this video do you think we are
like
from
highlight reel?
From like Andrew Tate, or we're not far. I feel like 4.
Yeah, like the 6 like methods of or
what's our Tate number? Our erdos number, but for Tate.
What is that?
You know what I'm talking about? So there's a scientist called first name Erdos. And
you're talking about how like you're only 6 connections away from like anyone?
Yeah, so there's this guy who's
the erdos number?
He's co-written a bunch of scientific papers, and the idea is if you've co-written a paper with erdos, then you have a number of 1, and if you've co-written a paper with someone who has an erdos number of 1, then you have an erdos number of 2, and like so on.
Gotcha.
So it's like, what's our Tate number, but for YouTube?
I'd imagine it's probably 3 or
what's
4.
What's our Mr. Beast number?
5.
5? I think it's different on YouTube because it depends on what the person watches. You know what I mean?
I think
Unless
you watch
if you go in a private tab, like you open and have you ever done that? You ever opened a private tab? You go to YouTube Home and you just see what YouTube gives. Like, because if you think about it, it's like a new person going into YouTube.
Oh, I guess so.
So it's like, what does YouTube give a person who's never been on YouTube, supposedly?
We should get on that and just make as many videos as we can to try and be there.
I think the issue is we need like 20 million views.
I feel like our thing is that
video.
we just need to be on like TikTok and Instagram.
I think that is it. Yeah.
I think unironically, if we just made like a couple of like YouTube shorts / because that's the thing, you don't have to make separate content. You can make like
you just clip it.
Yeah.
You just clip and reship,
and that's it.
And then dip your toes in that pool of money you're generating.
Right.
Just like that.
Like, I think obviously you would make more money on YouTube from making like actual YouTube videos.
Well, there's the new YouTube just announced a while ago. I forget if it was earlier this year or late last year.
Yeah.
But they announced that they're putting like the ad revenue that they usually, like the way ads are done on normal videos, they're transferring over to shorts.
Are you shitting me right now?
I am shitting your pants right now.
So if I'm gonna watch like
granted, it won't be the same as like if you have an hour-long video and 1 million people watch it and also watch all 10 pre-rolls or mid-rolls.
So I meant more along the lines of like, I love when I click on like a video on YouTube of like something that's like 5 seconds long. That could probably be a short, but like it's just not formatted to be that way. Yeah. And then I get like a 15-second unskippable ad followed by like a 20-second unskippable ad, and then I watch the 5 seconds of content, and it's like, why did I even do that?
And it's just pipe falling noise.
Right.
That's the whole video.
Right. Yeah, like that is exactly what I mean.
No, the idea is they'll place ads in between scrolling through shorts.
I feel like that's fine.
And then you'll get part of the money. YouTube is your big mommy, and she's saying, "Come suckle on my toes," and you're gonna suckle.
That's not how I thought that
because they're sweet
end.
And savory, and you're gonna go mwah,
I'm
like that.
More like,
but you're still gonna do it.
I don't like that. No, it was only because you described it that way, though.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to. I'm a method actor.
I'm a visual
visualist
for sure. Dude, what even are boobs? I'm a really big visual learner,
Yeah.
Anyway,
what are boobs if you even think about it?
That's my favorite. That needs to be used more often. Is it like, what is like a date? I'm like a kinetic learner. Like, I need to experience one to know.
Trying to get over my fear of boobs with exposure therapy.
Yeah, man, that would just be the worst.
That would be the worst. I'm fucking terrified, dude. I couldn't do that.
I'm so scared, dude. I promise I'm not enjoying this.
You think someone is watching this in like 10 years from now?
Who knows? Maybe. Hey, guys.
Hey, what iPhone are you on?
24.
I'm on the 14.
Dude, I'm so here's my thing.
Yeah.
Quick interjection. Fuck Apple, first of all.
Based.
Second of all, I need a new phone.
Yeah.
Which I hate because I've had my phone for like 3.5, 4 years.
Yeah.
Which I guess is like a decent
It's a good amount of time.
It might even be a little longer than that, actually, because we're about to be juniors. Yeah, so maybe even a little bit longer than that. But, like, it's a good phone. And then all of a sudden, it's just been, like, shitting the bed recently.
Yeah.
And, it's just, it's that time of year.
It is.
Where I'm like, well, I guess I got a new phone. But, like, I literally work at Verizon. So I can get a discount. But, like, should I get the 14 Pro now? Or should I wait until the 15 comes out?
Well, the 15 comes out, like, this summer, right?
I know. It comes out usually they come out in, like, September or, like, August.
Well, here's do you want to wait to get a discount on the 14 or do you want the 15?
That's what I'm saying. So I got a discount no matter what.
Well, yeah.
So
I'm saying the price of the 14 is going to go down when the 15 comes out. So you get a discount on top of your discount.
If the 15 is any good, then I can wait until I get to 15. Then wait until the 15 comes out and get a discount.
Let's be real for a minute.
The 15 is just going to be the 14, but with the USB-C port.
That is kind of nice, though.
That's what I'm saying.
The USB-C is, ooh, dude.
I'm never going to need a fucking lightning cable ever again.
There's few things that turn me on as hard as a USB-C port.
That is an interesting fact that I now know about you.
Well, because you plug it in and it turns it on.
Yep, that's true. Are you powered by USB-C?
What were you thinking I was saying?
Nothing. Actually,
I'm powered by...
ethanol.
No, I was going to name like a battery company, but I couldn't think of one.
Duracell.
No, what's like the portable batteries? That's what I was... I don't know.
Like a power supply?
Yeah. That's why I couldn't...
Yeah, I got nothing.
Anyway.
Name a battery company.
You, listener, in the comments, tell us the name of your favorite battery company.
Hooray. But yeah, I just like I think technology is cool and all, but I'm like old enough to the point where the novelty has worn off that I'm just like, ooh, new thing. Guess I'll buy it. Because now I have to like spend my own money and I'm like, new thing is expensive.
I just need a thing that works
Yeah.
at this point in my life.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If I get a phone and it's like really nice and we could shoot nice video on it, then like I can use it for like actually important shit, which is cool.
Yeah. But
also, I like that's like, should I just get the one that they have now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's the illusion of choice is what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
It's that I saw like a Marquez Brownlee clip where he's like, Apple has this like genius pricing strategy where like you can buy the cheapest one, but the cheapest one has like no space. So then if you upgrade a little bit, it's only like $100. But then that one doesn't have like the nice screen. So you go to the next one, and that one's only like $100 more. But that one also has no space. So you're like, well, shit, I gotta go to like maybe $100 more, and you get like this extra stuff on the side. And I mean, if you're getting an iPad, you might as well get the pen, which is another $100. And it's just like the incremental steps up the...
Me. I know, man.
Up the ladder.
That's like what they tell me to tell people. I know.
I guess that is your job, yeah.
That is now, which is like, I wanted to be an architect.
How does it feel to be a corporate shill?
It's really annoying because someone will walk in, like today, this woman walked in, like I was talking about, like this older woman walked in. No, she was very sweet. She was like, can you help me like fix my voicemail? And I was like, yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
And my boss immediately was like, pull up her account. And I was like, my man, she just said, and by the way, I don't know a ton about I mean, I know enough about I know the most about iPhones because I have an iPhone.
Right.
But I know about what Samsung has.
Yeah, they got some Google shit going on.
Their newest phone is the S23.
Jesus Christ. That's like a lot of numbers.
This woman has an S22. Ooh. This phone is only a year old.
So it sounds like it's time for an upgrade.
No.
It's time for an upsell.
Nope. It's not, actually.
Okay.
My boss is literally me like, yeah, just check her account. And she's the only one in her account, too. Like, usually, if you have, like, a promotion, like, you got multiple lines on your account.
She's old. She's lonely.
No. she's just apparently the one who handles the phones in her. She's independent. Her husband.
So she's useless.
Wow. Her husband is with AT&T. My boss is like, yeah, leave his ass. And she's the only one on Verizon. And so I was like, yeah, I can help you with your phone. And my boss literally was like, he was like, pull up her account. Like, see what she has.
Yeah.
It says right here that she has $150 off a watch. Ask her if she wants one. And I'm like, hey, ma'am, I just want to let you know, like, while you're here, we have like $150 off a watch. Like, you know, you and your account have $150 off a smartwatch. Like, if you want to use that in addition. And she was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. I haven't talked about this yet. I stopped wearing my Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I'm anti-corporation now.
Yeah, no, me too, for sure.
You're wearing an Apple Watch, audio listeners.
They don't know that.
Well, they do now. And they know that you're fucked up in the head. You're under the mind control. You're 1984 by Apple. And no, I stopped wearing my watch because I started getting those like ghost taps, you know?
Oh,
where
yeah,
it's like you think you get a notification, like you feel something on your wrist, and then you check your watch. You do the thing where you flip it up and you flip it over
with the left hook, and then you check your watch, and then you
check your watch,
and you cock it back in,
and then you realize there was no notification at all, and it started freaking me out.
That's fair.
So now that's why I got these bracelets, or that was the one thing because I felt weird not having something on my wrist.
This is gonna be a strange,
but I didn't want to have like a watch because I'm not like an accessory person really. I'll wear like a chain every once in a while.
Yeah.
But other than that, I carry myself like I don't wear rings. I don't really do nail polish. I don't have earrings or anything like that. It's just not something that floats my boat. Not my cup of tea.
That's fair.
Per se.
I have all those things.
Yeah. So
I guess my nails aren't painted right now, and I'm not wearing rings. I am wearing a bracelet.
I'm just saying when I do wear an accessory, it's like a big day. Yeah, it's like an event for me. It's like I'm going to something.
This is a strange thing for me, maybe. And I have this take. Maybe I'll start with a less bold take.
Yeah.
People in glasses, cute,
okay,
or
based.
attractive. You know
so
what I'm
based.
Like always.
Yes, sir.
Men and women.
Mm-hmm.
In glasses, better.
Slay.
Like, no, I mean, obviously, like, they don't work for everyone. But, like, I feel like for the most part, like, if you're a good-looking person, you would also look even better if you wore glasses. And they got to be the right glasses. Like, it can't just be, like, any glasses.
Yeah.
But,
I do think glasses fuck a lot of people up, though.
Yeah, I would also agree. I think they have... Maybe they have an enhancing effect. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really good-looking and you wear glasses, it's like, like, damn. But if you're really less good-looking and you wear glasses, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so, but...
No, but I think there's good-looking people who would put on glasses and you would be like, no, this ain't it.
That's fair.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a thing that I have, I guess. I think that people in glasses are attractive.
Oh, okay. Well, do you think you look better in glasses?
It depends. It's a weird thing.
I think I look good with some sunglasses on.
That I would agree with.
But
that.
I'm not a glasses person.
No, I think I look better with sunglasses on.
It's honestly a miracle that I don't have to wear like actual glasses.
Yeah, me too. Both my parents had terrible eyes.
My dad got glasses when he was in high school, and now my mom has like reading like little cheaters.
Yeah, my mom needs them to like see now.
Yeah,
I'm like, yep.
it's crazy.
It's coming. But yeah, and then also another thing that I think, I feel like I look less attractive when I don't have something on my wrists.
Yeah, because sometimes it feels just like your body is empty.
Yeah, like I don't know, I just feel naked, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be like if I
get that.
You know?
I know what you mean. I guess I try and fill up the space with like wearing like pants that like attract your attention or like a t-shirt with a thing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got good style.
I got good style. I used to not.
I
used to
don't.
be, basketball shorts and a Adidas t-shirt.
I do love these shorts though. My
Those shorts are great.
My shorts go hard, bro.
Yeah.
I love these so much.
I need some new shorts.
I love these. Anyway, that's all. Pete the shorts. I think I got them at Marshall's.
Shout out Marshall's.
Shout out Marshall's.
Dude, we got to go to Hot Topic and get tricked out.
Yeah?
Dude, or Spencer's, whichever is around here.
I don't think we have a Spencer's. I know we have a Hot Topic at the mall.
Okay.
I had never been to Hot Topic until like this year.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know what I was missing out on like my whole childhood. Like you're telling me I could just wear like a Kirby bikini?
Yeah.
And just buy that?
And you can go to the back wall and pick out a vibrator too?
Right. No, that's at Spencer's.
That is Spencer's. Yeah.
I wish. Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
Yeah,
pretty cool store.
It's a cool store. We took my friend Donovan in there, and Donovan he's like an engineer or whatever. He's like super nerdy.
And you were like, Donovan, what do you think you
he's
could
very
do with
vanilla nerd engineer person.
What do you think you could do with all those vibrators? What could you build?
And we were like, Donovan, check out this aisle. It's a bunch of mugs with boobs.
That's awesome.
And he was like, I don't like this. And I was like, you don't want the hentai hoodie? You don't want that?
Hoodie goes
it's
hard.
so sick, dude.
I don't know if I'd say that, but it does go hard.
We should, for a podcast episode in the future, let's get tricked out at Hot Topic. Let's both wear T-shirts of bands we don't listen to.
Okay. Can it be like shows we don't watch too?
Yeah.
Like I guess I can't say don't watch, but like I really want to go into Hot Topic and buy like
a Friends shirt,
like the Bakugo tank top.
Yeah.
Because it just like doesn't fit me at all.
Yeah, but it goes so hard.
It goes so hard though.
I just want to wear like a Korn or an AC/DC shirt.
I'll wear Korn.
Korn is so sick.
Yeah, they actually are. Ow.
That's quintessential America right there, if you ask me.
Rock and roll.
Korn.
Like
the band and the food.
Oh, yeah, I think
both.
Just them in general.
Yeah. And speaking of quintessential America, how do we end this?
Like that.